this one time I met a man at the bar and he passed out, blacked out. He couldn't walk or even drive, so I decided to drive him home. His wife came outside. Disclaimer: I did not know he was married. Holy.
I'm gonna talk really fast. You might need to do 2x speed. Long story short, I go out, I want to have drinks. I meet this guy at the bar. We started kicking it off, talking. I'm drinking a drink at that point. He's drinking a drink, but then I'm like, I don't want to stay here. This is not my vibe. I want to go somewhere else. So he's like, come on, let's go. So I'm like, okay, cool. So we go to another bar. We order espresso martinis at that bar, and we order like a little appetizer. He keeps saying like, oh, I got my bonus. Oh, I got my bonus, because he worked in oil and gas. He worked at Exxon. So he's like, oh, I got my bonus, and he wants to like celebrate or whatever. And I'm like, well, it's just you and I, like, we don't have to order a bottle. But he insisted. Mind you, there's 2 other ladies at the bar that kind of was just like, just out, I guess, enjoying their evening too. So I kind of just chatted it up with them a little bit. So when he decided he's going to keep ordering like these bottles, he wanted to order the bottles, like being persistent. I'm like, okay, whatever. If he ordered these bottles, I'm going to invite these 2 ladies to the table with us, which I did. Long story short, he ordered 2 bottles of champagne and a bottle of Casamigos. Mind you, keep in mind, we only had 1 drink at that first bar from what I can recall, because I only had 1. And then when we got to the second place, we had 2 espresso martinis. Once he ordered the bottles, he had a shot. He had 1 shot, and I think I had 1 shot, and I, popped a bottle of champagne. I got the videos on my phone, so I would definitely add those. Let me just go back through and see if I can find them. And from there, we all sitting there, drinking, kind of like vibing. He goes to the restroom. Kid you not. When he's walking back from the restroom, girl, he falls and drops on the ground. And I'm like, what? I'm like, he ain't really drunk nothing. I ain't even drunk nothing. So why are you falling? Like, Nevertheless, he's intoxicated to the point where he cannot walk and he cannot drive. And I'm just like, this is weird. Mind you, the math is not math. And my brain, the common sense has not kicked in yet. Like, I could literally be in a dangerous ass situation and still hadn't even recognized it. Because for me, I'm just like, he ain't had that many drinks. I ain't had that many drinks. Did somebody put something in the drink? And was the drink supposed to be for me? Because why the fuck he's blanking out like this, right? So I call an Uber to end up like to try to get a ride back to the first place, because that's where our cars were. Man, the Uber driver that pulls up, this is crazy, is my old trainer. He's like, you can get in the car, he can't get in the car. And I'm just like, you gonna lead a man? I'm like, for God's sake, like, the man is like out of it. In my heart, I'm like, I just can't lead this man. I just couldn't do it. So I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. There was another guy in there. I was like, he flirting with me. This is a dangerous ass story. I don't recommend anyone ever do this. My brain cells were not working, clearly. And I know y'all gonna drag me. And it's okay, because we live and we learn and we listen and we don't judge. Okay? So nevertheless, a guy's like, you know what? I'll take you to your car. He takes us to the car. Cool. Now in my mind, I'm like, fuck, I can't even call him an Uber and send him home, because how's he gonna get in the Uber if he's not focused or conscious? So I'm like, fuck, drive him home, Shimade. So I get his ID, and then I look on it, and I put the ID into my GPS. I call my best friend. I'm like, I'm taking him home. Da, da, da. So she's like, what? Are you crazy? So she's on the phone with me this entire time. Mind you, as we're pulling up into like the neighborhood, I'm just like looking, because it was a really nice neighborhood, but it just was too nice. And I was just like, are you married? And he's like, yeah, I love my fucking wife. And I'm like, I'm about to die. Okay, nevertheless, cool. Get him. I get there. I'm like, okay, come on, get out the car, get out the car. So I'm trying to get him out the car. Mind you, he's like falling all over, stumbling all over the goddamn place. So I'm like, okay, come on. So I have a video on my phone of me holding him. I'm gonna upload that for you. He's like, I'm like carrying him to the door. Mind you, he keeps walking back from the door trying to talk to me, but I realize he's out of his mind. Like, he's drunk, but he's also telling the truth at this point, because he's fucking drunk, and I don't think he really realized what was happening. So he's like, no, I want to talk to you. Talk to me about what? Nigga, go in your house. So I ring the doorbell, because I'm like, look, I'm about to go. Now, granted, my best friend's like, you did too much. Like, when you got him home, but you should have put him on the grass and got back in your car and was like, deuces, I did my job. But my brain was not even considering these things. Like, I was not thinking straight. Nevertheless, that's what happened. I rang the doorbell. She she, I guess, heard it, came out, and I think it spooked her because the next day he was so messed up, he didn't know where he parked his car. Secondly, when I dropped him off, mind you, I took his ID out earlier, so I had his wallet in my car still. So I had to call him and leave a voicemail and say, hey, I'm the young lady that you met last night, whatever. I have your wallet, please let me know where I can meet you tomorrow so I can get your wallet. That's how I got those videos. That's how I had his address, because I had the wallet, and everything was fine. I sent, I dropped him back off his wallet. He met me at a gas station, and he just thought it was so funny and so comical. And I'm like, yeah, in that moment, now that I was safe, I can laugh at it. But I really wasn't thinking, and it was a very dangerous situation that I should not have put myself in. But it just really opened my eyes to a lot. But that was like a crazy incident that I just felt like needed to be shared, because I have more stories. Like, that is not even all of them, but this one took the cake for me. I was like, what the fuck?
Alright, no sound. So that's her bringing him in the door. How did she get his ring camera? How did she get his ring camera? So boom.
Stand there.
Oh, we
Stand there. I gotta get the phone.
Oh, we got sound.
Oh! I'm an innocent Samaritan. Go. Go.
He like, where I'm going. Dude tweaking, bruh. You can't be getting that drunk. Ladies or gentlemen. Jesus Christ. But what y'all think? Y'all think he was at the bar trying to get him another little honey? Or y'all think he was just at the bar goddamn chilling out? But he was being real friendly with her. Ladies, I know y'all wouldn't want y'all husband being so friendly like that. But shout out to her. Definitely a dangerous situation walking up to that door like that. Because he could have got in his right mind right there, grabbed her ass, brought her in the house, all type of shit. You know what I'm saying? So y'all definitely need to be careful. How the hell did she get his ring camera though? Footage. How did she get his ring camera footage? I don't know. But glad she was safe. Glad he was safe. Glad everybody made it home safe. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this in the comments below. This is crazy right here. But I appreciate y'all for tuning in and rocking with me, man. Yeah, that's all I can say. She knew it was dangerous, and yeah, y'all be safe, man. Don't be just cause shit. He could have grabbed her right there. Boom, drug her in. Man, please. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all, boy Ray. Big play Ray. Peace.